rock with the game. Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust. Kicking the door when I come at the cut. Okay. Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust. Kicking the door when I come at the cut. Okay.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel it envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of the Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as that matchup falls to the Ravens. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
He gets 6 interceptions. Like, what is going on? Shit, put it on the face, bitch. Put it on the thing, shit. The face, bitch. Put it on the train, bitch. Put it on the train, bitch. Put it on the train, bitch. Put it on it is. Put it on it is.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon.
38, baby.
And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
Be some drama. Be a problem. This is right here, wrong shit. Fuck how you come shit. Better keep your gun, bitch. Better you from, bitch.
Yeah, he'll find Hall. And they'll get him down.
I ain't playing with. I did all this fake shit. I did all this X, bitch. I did this saying dick.
They first met back in October, week 7. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year.
Trains, bitch.
On second down, here's Mixon. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go to these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case,
this ain't right wrong shit. Fuck how you come shit. That ain't how you come, bitch. And then you from, bitch. That nigga get stunk, bitch. They don't let dumb shit. That ain't Donald Trump, bitch. That NBA shit. Hoes I ain't playing with.
Burrow giving it to Mixon on
God
the
damn.
action. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Trains, bitch. Trains, bitch. Trains, bitch.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
For the
They're
pass,
getting him involved early.
Not
feel
pass,
like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Burrow will throw. There's the rookie from LSU. It's Jamar Chase. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. And all the way to the 2-yard line.
We really be popping shit.
Really nice gain of 25 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Mixon.
Come on now. Man.
Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So
come on now. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. I know I'm not going to
send this one away.
Body sleep, so yeah, can't be too loud, you know. Hey, what? Oh, come on, bro. They really just try to Duvernay. Oh, my gosh. Let's see what type of game is on, B.
But how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. These two teams met in Baltimore, you might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-0. Second and 5. Here's Jackson.
It's going to be a regular. Oh, my God.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Like, come on, bro.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Jackson on first down.
Good D, boy. Good D.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
That's a strong run. They showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. 3 yards on mustard there, and it'll bring up.
Oh, he saw Justin Tucker.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury. I'm having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Touchdown 5.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Ooh, fresh.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to fire
what
one
the
deep over the middle.
Bruh, this man's throw power is horrible, bruh. God damn.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them.
Those
that
nachos.
time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
I can understand maybe he was about to get hit or so, but the throw power, bro, come on, bro. That shit was abysmal.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Why is my time so like?
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Parker shoot, score from Lonzo.
Now it's Burrow. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Walk down,
so
walk down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to Mixon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
I gotta get hard there or something.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for
ooh, she tipsy. Yeah. I got enough combo for 24.
So what's different from that
TV across the room. My pretty little body dancing like OOA. And you are unforgettable. I need to get you alone.
Quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. give it to Mixon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied.
And he takes it into the end zone. Joe Mixon with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets
tipsy.
The defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Wanda. Nobody.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter.
Bro, I took
him
out.
Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Eluding the pressure right. And that falls to the ground.
I took him out. Hold up, bro. I literally took him out my sub linebackers. Bro, it didn't save, bro. Come on, bro. I literally took him out. But it saved that.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Sam Hubbard has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That's taken it around the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that'll go to cancel out a very nice return on the punt.
And that one was a hold. And I don't know what the percentages are between holding calls and illegal blocks in the back, but both of them go a long way towards wiping out nice returns.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Man, I'll run right at this nigga. He not finna blow shit up, bro.
Here's a give to
You see
Mixon.
what I'm saying, bro?
Mixon with a 1st down.
You see what I'm saying? Mixon, toe, boy. You better toe, boy. You better toe, boy. You better toe.
Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson.
Baby, want me to
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Wanna be in good, you know. Wanna be in good, you know. My big, honey, they found it hiding. To the Browns game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. He's got a 1st down.
Come on, bro. I'm in 4-3 for a reason.
The 50 to the 46-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Everything 40 on the Jeep. Running underneath.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Anybody got any big trick? Hey. Big fish. Hey. 6-6. Hey.
Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes in this first half and another there on the interception.
They're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. He'll go out near midfield.
Who knew? 40s on the Jeep. And then running underneath. And then they got it off the street. You know the rats?
Here's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Hey. Then there's that chat. And then getting paid. Then lemonade. And they.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I don't mind my business. Hey.
Now Burrow.
Oh my gosh, that's a dime by Burrow. That's a freaking dime by Burrow. I'm playing free. You know what I'm saying?
Burrow gonna fake to mix it and now look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh fuck. What man?
Open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
Hey, ball on it. Hey, on it. That's not my man.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Throw right side into the hands.
Perry Nickerson is not sticking there, man. I hope you know that. We better find a solution, boys. Still maintain it. Made out the hood. I still popping out some gang shit, and I didn't want niggas. Some of the niggas that I came with. Big homie was just reckless gang bang, and this in the mix. It's very dangerous. The clout can really make you famous. Skirt, skirt, skirt. I ate. Watch me lane switch.
The handoff running left, Mixon. 112 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Mixon again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone.
It's a dying breed, but I'm maintaining it. Man, out the hood, I still pop it off some games with my day one niggas. Them the niggas that I came with. Yeah, homie, we just write this gang banging instead of on the mix. It's very dangerous. The clout, we just make you famous. Skirt, skirt, skirt. I ate what you lane switch.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
Burst.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah. Also, if y'all have someone to blame for this is Tim. Blame Tim for this. Blame Tim for this. Blame Tim for this.
The Ravens even
You have no one to
offense
blame
at the
but
line for
Tim.
this
I
next
promise
drive.
you have
And
no one to blame
following the
but Tim.
interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Alright, come on, bro.
He always used to
I
tell
have no
us
one to
before every
blame but
game, a
Tim
team
for this
making the
one.
fewest mistakes will win.
They one niggas, them the niggas that just came with. You just make this gang bang and the teams like the mix.
Minimizing those
Very
and
dangerous.
maximizing opportunities.
Alright, 8 rushing lanes with.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Yeah,
And this
we on
hit
that.
straight to
We
the
on
sideline.
that.
I don't think they're going to let him
We
get
on
away
that,
with that. Nope, they
We
won't.
on
Here
that,
comes
boy.
the flag.
We on that, boy. Money man. Hey, youngest chapter 2.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll try to run with
Oh my
Dobbins.
gosh,
And
my
he
God.
will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the
I
final
came
seconds
in
of the
with a
first
new
half.
40 Glock.
Tuck
Millie
into
Rock.
the extra point. And that'll
Millie
cut
Rock.
the lead down to 18. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. They're powering through with the 35. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes. Right
Jesus
side.
Christ. Jesus Christ. Who is mixing, bro?
Touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That's a clip, bro.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel
Oh
of
my
what the
gosh,
yardage is that
bro.
they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan
Start doing your work,
has
man.
our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Ravens set to receive the football.
You said it's due tonight, right?
Here as we resume action.
It's already
in the third
8:50,
quarter.
and you have work in the morning.
This taken in at the goal line.
You said what?
Get this across the 20, but not much further.
And also Paige and Blair texted you. Paige and Blair texted you.
Offense set at the line for this next drive, and they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together.
Come on, man. Do your work.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
You said what?
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field.
And
the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And this will be touchdown across midfield at the 45-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Wait, how did this X Factor go away?
When we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep.
How did this X Factor go away? He didn't get tackled for a loss. He just lost at halftime.
Now they've established this run game. The play-action pass could very well be open.
From just shy of midfield, Burrow. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
24 hours.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Check three. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Burrow loses the football. And the Ravens have got it. Create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it.
Trying to play me. I'm a 38, baby.
They have 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Dobbins. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up. Pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. One more time with Dobbins. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
I don't even have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
Now, if you do that...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack.
Trying
and
to
now they're going to force them into a field.
take it on Academy. That's probably the star. Putting dudes up behind the race. I beat the case.
Tucker's kick is good.
Took it in front of my face.
3 scores as it's now a 22-point game.
Huh?
So they wind up turning the turnover into points.
You go to the bathroom?
There for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field?
Why not?
Drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved though if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 223 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Burrow on play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So much for the best laid plans.
I can't really talk that much.
That was good coverage along the sidelines. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now it's Burrow. He's got his man. That sample the tight end. Executed 22-yard gain. Now Burrow on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a
running
lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After this, no.
On second down now. Mixon, and he takes it.
What you mean? Like you said, like playing again after this?
It's a good gain of
yeah, I am.
First and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
You okay?
Drew Sample, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
I need to charge my
to kick this one away.
Is this the same charger?
Taken at the goal line.
Bang. Took it out. Bang.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Exploded me. Because if you had seen yourself, you knew you wasn't waking up.
For this next drive, they've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really, anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their line.
Not a lot.
Well, because I think what we would have seen.
No, then you got to the side.
The coordinator and his assistant coaches.
I guess it's not charging.
Positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in
and
just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys!"
And that's caught inside the 35.
When he broke the tackle, bro.
For a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Yeah.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What you mean? Okay.
An option hit off here to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, Mixon, and able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. this up to the 46.
What?
Good enough
Are
for
you
the
going to do it on my
first.
computer?
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field.
Obviously, I wasn't listening.
We all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Burrow.
What the fuck?
Trying to get it to
Oh,
Chase,
my
but it's
gosh.
intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Steps away to his left. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now it's Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
What you mean?
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18.
How?
The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Throwing is Jackson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
What?
And Watkins, touchdown, Baltimore. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they mix it, hit, and all the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They'll run on first down with Evans. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chris Evans, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What's going on, man? What's going on? What time are you going to go to sleep, though, since you have work in the morning? You said what? Okay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 2nd and 10, Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the return will stop right.
Oh, wow. Maybe I should have had Bates back there.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, it's Mixon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but can put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking, they think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bengals, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.